Hello, everyone. Welcome to our personal finance channel. Today, we're going to talk about the 10 worst financial mistakes you can make and how to avoid them. Believe me, making these mistakes can seriously harm your financial life, but we're here to help you avoid falling into these traps. So let's get started. 1. Not having a budget. Not having a budget is a financial mistake that may seem simple, but it can have serious consequences for your financial life. When you don't know exactly where your money is going, it becomes difficult to control your expenses and prioritize what really matters. Having a budget is essential for anyone who wants to have a healthy and balanced financial life. With a budget, you can plan your expenses according to your income and set goals to achieve your financial objectives, such as saving for a trip, buying a car, or retirement. Additionally, a budget also helps to avoid unnecessary expenses, such as impulse purchases and subscriptions to services that are not used. By controlling your expenses, you can avoid debts and keep your finances under control, avoiding interest and fines. However, many people resist making a budget because they find it laborious and complex. But nowadays, there are several tools and apps that can help make this process simpler and more practical. So, if you want to have a healthy and balanced financial life, it's essential that you create a budget and smartly manage your expenses. This will help you avoid unnecessary spending, save money, and achieve your financial goals. 2. Not saving money. Not saving money is a common mistake that can seriously affect your long-term financial stability. By not saving, you miss the opportunity to build an emergency fund to deal with unforeseen expenses or to achieve your financial goals, such as buying a house or taking a trip. Moreover, not saving can result in excessive debt. Without a financial cushion, you may be forced to resort to loans or credit cards to cover emergency expenses. This can lead to high interest rates and the accumulation of debt, which can be difficult to pay off in the long run. To avoid this mistake, it's important to establish the habit of saving a percentage of your monthly salary. This can be done through a savings account or low-risk financial investments. Set a savings goal, such as 10% or 20% of your salary, and commit to maintaining that goal every month. Another way to avoid this mistake is to control your expenses. Reducing unnecessary spending and saving on recurring expenses can free up more money to be invested or saved. Having a clear view of your monthly expenses can help you identify areas where you can save and maximize your saving potential. In summary, saving money is essential for maintaining long-term financial health and avoiding excessive debt. Start saving as soon as possible, set realistic goals, and develop the habit of controlling your expenses. That way, you'll be well prepared to deal with any unforeseen events and achieve your financial goals. 3. Impulse buying. Impulse buying is a very common and dangerous financial habit that can lead to serious financial consequences. Often, people buy things they don't need or can't afford, lured by promotions or social pressure to acquire something that isn't truly necessary. One of the main problems with impulse buying is that it can easily throw your budget off track, leading to overspending and even debt. When you purchase something you don't need, you end up spending money that could be used more wisely in other areas of your life, such as investments or savings for an important goal. To avoid impulse buying, it's important to make a shopping list before going shopping and stick to it. Plan in advance what you need to buy and do some research to find the best prices and discounts. Avoid shopping when you're tired or hungry, as this can lead to impulsive decisions. And finally, learn to say no to yourself when tempted to buy something that isn't truly necessary. Impulse buying may seem like a way to quickly satisfy yourself, but in the long run, it can have a negative impact on your personal finances. 4. Not paying your debts on time. Not paying debts on time can be a major financial problem. When debts are not paid on time, the amount quickly increases due to interest and penalties, which can make it even more difficult to repay the debt. Additionally, non-payment of debts can have a negative impact on your credit score, making it harder to obtain future loans or financing. To avoid late payments on your debts, it's important to have a financial plan that takes into account all of your expenses and available income. This plan should include timely debt payments along with other monthly expenses such as water bills, electricity bills, rent, etc. One way to facilitate debt payments is to create a payment schedule, setting specific dates and amounts for each debt. This can help ensure that debts are paid on time and avoid unnecessary fines and interest. In some cases, it may be necessary to negotiate with creditors to find an agreement that allows debts to be paid in a manner that is more suitable to your financial situation. Therefore, it's important to maintain contact with creditors and inform them about your current financial situation. 5. Not having an emergency fund. This is one of the biggest financial mistakes someone can make. Many people live on the financial edge, without worrying about the possibility of unexpected events that can occur at any time, such as job loss, illness, accidents, or urgent expenses. When this happens, many end up going into debt to deal with the situation. Having an emergency fund can make the difference between dealing with an unexpected event calmly or experiencing significant financial stress. It is recommended to have at least 3 months' worth of basic expenses saved in an emergency fund, but if possible, having an even larger amount is even better. To create an emergency fund, it's important to start saving money regularly, even if it's a small amount. You can set a monthly goal for the emergency fund, and over time, it will grow and provide more financial security. Ideally, the emergency fund should be kept in a separate bank account from your checking account to avoid the temptation of using it for other purposes. Having an emergency fund does not mean you should be negligent with your finances. It's important to continue managing your expenses and keeping your debts under control. With a solid emergency fund, you'll be better prepared to handle unforeseen events, experience less financial stress, and have more peace of mind to make important decisions. 6. Using credit cards imprudently. Credit cards can be a useful tool to help you manage your expenses and even earn rewards, but it's easy to fall into the trap of using them imprudently. When you spend more than you can afford, the balance starts to accumulate, and the interest rates begin to rise. This can quickly lead to growing debt that is difficult to pay off. To avoid this, it's important to establish a limit for how much you can spend on your credit card each month and stick to that limit. Additionally, make sure to read the terms and conditions of the credit card to understand the interest rates and other fees you may be charged. Use your credit card sparingly and only for purchases that you can pay in full before the due date. If you already have accumulated debt on your credit card, it's important to take steps to pay it off as soon as possible. Consider transferring your balance to a credit card with a lower interest rate or negotiate with your financial institution to establish a payment plan. Remember that by using credit cards imprudently, you may end up paying much more than the original value of your purchases. 7. Not investing money. Not investing money is a common mistake that many people make, especially those who believe they don't have enough money to invest. However, this can result in missed opportunities to grow your wealth over time. Investing your money can help you increase your wealth and ensure your financial security in the future. There are many investment options available, such as stocks, bonds, mutual funds, real estate, and more. It's important to learn about these options and understand the risks and rewards associated with each of them. Additionally, it's crucial to create an investment plan that aligns with your financial goals and risk profile. One of the greatest benefits of investing money is the power of compound interest. Over time, compound interest can help grow your assets and multiply your earnings. Therefore, starting to invest as early as possible is crucial to fully take advantage of this benefit. Investing money can also help you diversify your investment portfolio and minimize risk. When you invest in various options, your money is spread out and protected against potential losses in a single source. 8. Ignoring your retirement plans. Retirement is a time when you stop working and rely on your retirement income to sustain your financial needs. Unfortunately, many people ignore their retirement plans and postpone taking necessary steps to ensure financial security in retirement. Ignoring retirement plans can be detrimental, especially if you rely solely on Social Security. Social Security may not always be sufficient to cover all your financial needs and may not be reliable in the long term as economic and political conditions can change. Therefore, it's important to consider other retirement income options, such as investing in private retirement plans or the stock market. Many people ignore their retirement plans because they think they still have plenty of time to think about it. However, the sooner you start planning for retirement, the better. The more time you have to invest, the greater your financial returns will be. Additionally, having a solid retirement plan can help maintain your peace of mind, knowing that you will be financially secure when you retire. Therefore, it's important to take steps to ensure your financial security in retirement, such as saving money in retirement accounts, investing in retirement funds, and planning ahead for your financial needs during retirement. Not ignoring your retirement plans is essential to keep your finances in order and ensure financial peace of mind in the future. 9. Not having insurance. Not having insurance is a serious financial mistake as it can not only jeopardize your finances but also your health and personal safety. A medical emergency, a car accident, or a problem with your home can incur significant expenses that may take years to pay off. That's why having insurance is essential to ensure you are financially protected in case of unforeseen events. Health insurance is one of the most important types of insurance you can have as it can help cover the high costs of medical treatment. Without health insurance, a simple hospital visit or the need for surgery can become an overwhelming financial burden. Having life insurance is important to ensure your family is protected in the event of your death, especially if you are the primary financial provider. Auto insurance is another common form of insurance that can help cover the costs of damages to your vehicle or to third parties. A car accident can lead to significant expenses, including repair costs and compensation for third-party damages. Without auto insurance, you may end up having to pay these costs out of your own pocket, which can lead to significant financial troubles. 10. Living beyond your means. Living beyond your means is a common problem that can affect people of all ages and income levels. It's easy to feel tempted to spend more than you earn to fulfill your wants and needs, especially with the constant bombardment of advertisements and social pressure to maintain an image of success and status. However, when you spend more than you earn, you inevitably end up accumulating debts, which can become increasingly difficult to pay off over time. As debts grow, so do the interest rates, which can lead to an endless spiral of debt and a drop in your credit score. Moreover, living beyond your means can hinder you from achieving long-term financial goals such as a comfortable retirement or buying a home. When you spend all your money on unnecessary expenses or excessive luxuries, you have nothing left to save and invest in your financial goals. To avoid living beyond your means, it's important to live within your budget and create a realistic spending plan based on what you can afford. This may involve making some tough choices, such as giving up on buying a larger house or a more expensive car, but in the long run, these choices can help you achieve your financial goals and live a healthier and happier financial life. Additionally, it's important to learn to distinguish between needs and wants. Often, people confuse what they need with what they desire and end up spending more than they can afford on things they don't really need. By learning to prioritize your expenses and living within your means, you can keep your finances in order and achieve long-term financial peace. Well, folks, those are the 10 worst financial mistakes you can make and how to avoid them. We hope you have learned from these tips and can apply them to your own personal finances. Remember, small changes can make a big difference in your long-term finances. Until next time, and good luck!